This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Good morning. It's now 9:15 and I'm back at the car. Wife is upstairs sleeping still. I think she set the clock to 9:30. So I came down here a little bit ago and I saw that the ID4 left and he unplugged. So, well, actually he was about to leave when I came here. So I quickly switched over to the Type 2 so I get the fastest charging possible. And since it's not possible to preheat the car, to schedule preheating, the only trick for me is to actually preheat while I'm sitting here. But that's no big deal for me because I brought a laptop. I need to post today's video. Sometimes I also edit videos in here, just get some work done for about half an hour while the car is heating up anyway. And also set up the camera. I take them down for the night, of course, and then I set it up again. We also have, this one is the streaming phone I use for live streaming, but it has so much data here, 100 gig per month plus rollover. So it is perfect because when I'm not live streaming, then I'm usually on a trip with Wi-Fi like this, and then we can use the data for uploading videos or whatever. Because right now over here we don't have Wi-Fi coverage. But I'm going to show you something here. So if I lock the car, I'm going to show you something here. The car is locked now. Type 2 is locked. But when you unlock, it is still charging, but it's just running at lower power. And then this would be interesting to try at night. You can unplug. You might hear a little pop. Let me see. Okay, let me smell here. Ooh, it smells fireworks. It smells fireworks. Every time I notice that, it smells fireworks because there is a tiny spark when you unplug it. And I don't know if that will actually cause a problem over time. So this is not good. What the car should do is, once you plug it in like this, do it like every other EV out there, is that lock the charge port, run it at full current. And then you can just do some trick like most EVs, is that maybe just double click twice or something to really unlock the charge port. We're now in Narvik and we have some problems. We are trying to charge. It failed to charge. And you see here, it then blinks red. This is not good. And you see the charge port is locked. This one is just to open and close the charge port. So a normal user would be quite stuck right now. Because what do? You can't unlock the charge port. You can try to unlock the car. You see here, fault 1 item, charge port e-lock failure. So it fails to lock the charge port. This is super clumsy. There, can you see it? You have to pop this thing open, and then there is this little hook, a loop that you pull it. There. Okay, let's put this one back in place. And then that's to open the hood. And then you come here, open the hood. There. And then it doesn't stay up by itself, so you have to take this one, put it there. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Sorry for the shake. There. Okay. And then here is the emergency release for the charge port. So what you have to do is just pull it hard enough. Wait, is it? No, okay. This is really clumsy. I know about this, but what about people who don't know about this? How lost will they be? Well, how hard to pull this thing? Hope I don't. There, you see? Then you kind of feel like it's unlocked now. This already happened prior to this charging session. Start. You see, click. Okay. This is just weird that it says that it's in use. Well, of course it's in use. I'm using it right now. So you see, it will try to initiate the handshake, but the problem is here, is that it's supposed to lock the charge port. I can hold this one to help. There, you see, it pulls it in. It says click. Something over there. This one is still blue. It fails. It's been doing this now. It fails. So I have no idea what the heck is wrong. It tried to lock the charge port, but now it lights red. So what the heck am I supposed to do now? I can't charge, and I'm down to 25%. Okay, we're connected to type 2 now, and see, at least we're charging. We're getting 6 amp. What happens if I lock the car now? Because then it should lock the charge port. But this is on AC. Seems charge port. Oh shit. Charge port e-lock fail. Oh shit. Come on. Seems like the problem is in the locking. Oh, so yeah, the charge port fails when it tries to lock it. This is not good. We moved the car to a parking garage in Narvik, downtown Narvik, and over here we have plenty of AC available. But these are only 16 amp. But I just want an ABC while we're trying to solve the problem here. Let me show you now. It's 16 amp single phase. I was also told, I talked to Nio now. Yeah, you see we're getting, how much is 1.6 kilowatt only. And again, just try again. If you try to lock the door, it should lock the charge port. And the charge port is indeed locking, but so then it claims that it's not locked. Because you can try to pull on the charge port and it won't, you can't take it out. So, okay now. Okay, wait, I'm logging now. So, the plan is that, this is just a big mess now suddenly. We were relying on this one and it's charging dog slow. At least if we can charge at 11 kilowatt, it would be okay-ish. Now I calculate that just in order to reach Lyngen North, we have to charge the car for about 15-20 hours. It just happened to be that we have the thirstiest car ever. Again, if this happened with a Tesla, for example, you can't DC charge a Model 3, you will still be able to charge within a couple of hours, and then the car is so super efficient anyway. So here, but okay, so I talked to Nio. They're gonna check what can be done, and then they're gonna call me back. So I have no idea what's happening. Man, studded tires for the wind. They are so noisy, studded tires. Man, it's freaking winter over here. And yeah, we are charging now, and we are going to a Thai restaurant. Remember that I have a pregnant and hungry wife. Uh-oh. Now in the restaurant, well, this is kind of weird. There's a restaurant outside here. So that, well, yeah, this is very common in Norway that you have a trailer with Thai food. But it's also a Thai supermarket. So yes, wifey wants some stuff. And there's also some, some pre-cooked food here. So yeah, Look at this. They have green Fanta. That is one of our favorite when we are in Thailand. And also, but okay, it's not wifey can't drink that now, but at least some of this stuff and some of the other stuff. So yeah, we can do grocery shopping and while we're waiting for the food to arrive. All right, the food is here. This is Pat Bjørn, sweet and sour, and then for wifey, she went for papaya salad again. Oh, that was great Thai food, as always. But we are now at Scandic Narvik. I have to tell you soon. We're going to go upstairs, but I have to tell a long story update. But let me just show you now. We are going to stay here for the night. So you guys have seen it before. How the heck did he? Wow, that's good parking. He actually, that guy parked there, so he's not in the way. Yes, you see me, Ninja. You always have to bring 15-meter Type 2 cable in case this happens. I even have extra here in case I need to pull it even further away. And we are charging, huh? 15 meter, that's what you need for trips. These are charging station. The funny thing is that these spots are for charging the car. This Volvo can't read, but and let me check now. So what I want to do is to start the day with, well, actually we don't need 100%, but at least 90%. So it's estimating now. For some reason the estimation keeps dropping. This is around 3 kilowatts. Yeah, quick math, we're gonna be fine for it. Yeah, the estimation keeps dropping. But quick math, we will be full by the time we leave tomorrow at the hotel anyway. So let's get upstairs. Okay, quick room inspection. I love Scandic because overall the standard on Scandics are great. Like the reception area, to show you the toilet. Nice and fresh, right? Decent size bedroom. I mean bed and bedroom actually. Wow, those furnitures though. But you know this thing here on hotels, I heard that they never wash them. So it could just be nasty shit. But I don't know if Huh? Dom. She has a nose like a dog. Okay, let's put this one away. Yeah, we're gonna, but look at the view here. 12th floor. Oh yeah. So Krattholm's house is right over there. You know the legend that has so many roadsters and so many Teslas. He was one of the old school people who ordered Teslas in the old days. But I'm not sure about this room because no. What the heck is wifey doing? Welcome back, Christine. I hope you will have a nice evening. Best wishes, Scandi. Is that Halloween or something? Okay, I guess we had to call the reception. Ja, hei, det er Bjørn Nyland fra rom 1204. Det står en sånn, i rommet så står det en sånn der velkomstpakke til Kristine, et eller annet. Ja, da er det sikkert noen som har fått et annet rom enn det egentlig skulle ha velkomstpakke. Åja, men... Det ligger bare en liten sjokolade oppi der, så hvis du vil ha den, så går det til helgen. Åja, ok, det tar jeg. Takk skal du ha. Ok, ha det. Ja, menเป็นช็อกโกแลตอันเนี้ยกินก็ช็อกโกแลต Melkesjokolade.กี่กรัมน่ะ40 กรัมมั้ง24 กรัม24 กรัมว้าวกินคำเดียวงับหมด550 แคลเลยเหรอOh, it's a nice and soft bed. But let me tell you now, update about the situation. So, Nio, they contacted me and they said that they want to take full responsibility of this. I talked to Janji, remember that handsome guy from Nio? He said that they know about this problem. That car, this car that we have, has a problem with the charge port, and they park this car way inside in the parking garage. That it was not supposed to be used, and then there must have been miscommunication, or maybe a lack of communication, that the press department lent me this car. Nio, they said that they will pay for the stay at Lyngen North, which is pretty expensive, around 300, 400 euros per night. They will pay for dinner there, and they will pay for flight tickets back. So yeah, and first I thought I wanted to drive back, but once I start calculating, even if we drive 400 kilometers per day roughly, it will still take 4 or 5 days, right, in theory, and then we can just arrive at the hotel, and then we can just AC charge overnight. Well, the problem is that it's going to take over a day just to charge. You need 1.5 days or something just to charge it up again, so it's not going to work. So we just have to fly back home, even if I hype no, okay, let's not do that, no. So that's the plan. We just have to, but we still want to go to Lyngen North as planned. So we just postpone this a little bit. We shift the whole Lyngen North booking 1 day, which actually is slightly better because you'll get better weather by the end of the stay. Plan now is that we're going to go to Lyngen North, stay there as planned, and then we go to Tromsø, and then we fly back home, and then Nio, they will take care of transporting that car, probably with a car transporter back. So yeah, this trip has just started, but we will still do it as planned, and hopefully we can see some aurora. But now I guess I will just chill, edit some videos, watch some StarCraft 2, and tomorrow we start a trip to Lyngen.